90% of every single person on Instagram follows a business, and that business could be yours. And like I said before, just because they follow your business doesn't necessarily mean they're going to go to you. Is really like gambling. Like, you might do well one month and you might do completely awful the next month. You want to spend your money on something that people are organically eating up. So, when you decided to start your business, what was the first thing you did? You had a name, you had a logo, and basically what I'm saying is your brand. It is called brand awareness. And this is important because this is who you are. This is your story. This is your why. Why did you start this business? How did you even get into this business? It's so important. People, I'm gonna tell you this. This is like literally a golden nugget of knowledge that I stumbled upon a few years ago. People will emotionally buy from you more than they will buy just because. For example, real estate. Say there's two agents. One agent is very emotional, very helpful, very on it with you. And the other agent is just, you could tell they're just like all about the money. Like, they don't care about you. They're not connecting with you. It's just like not a good feeling. The people are always going to go with the person who they have more of an emotional connection with. People are emotional buyers. I hate to say it. Even in the market of like, I need a house, I need this, they will not buy from you if emotionally they're just not there. Second point, generating leads. You need this. You need to generate leads for your business to grow. We live in 2022. Everything is done digitally, right? So this is one of the most, if not top most important parts of why you need social media marketing and content creations. And that is generating leads. That is how you make your money. And by generating these leads, you're creating rapport with these people. You will reach more people on social media than you will reach not on social media. The numbers are there. Numbers don't lie, baby. They just don't. And you're not only building credibility, but by building that credibility, that could be potential money you're making in the future. And if you're not making money off of that person, word of mouth, baby. One of my favorites. I always have in my content creations for my business owners a how to post. If it's once a week, if it's once a month, how to. And general knowledge to you is not general to them. So you're giving your customers something to learn. Did you know flossing is important because you will still get cavities even if you don't brush your teeth once a day? You're teaching them, you're nurturing them, they're giving something that they wouldn't normally get from another office. Say there's another dental office down the street and they're just posting pictures of, their front desk. Well, that's not giving a customer like something valuable. Now, if they're going to your page and say, whatever business you are, I'm using a dental page as an example. Now say you're another dental office and you're teaching them how-tos and tips and tricks. They're getting more value out of your page. They just are. So they're naturally going to go to your page and trust you more because you are nurturing these people. You're nurturing their needs. Next point, implementing social listening. This is great. This creates a platform for your customers, clients, whatever the case may be, to give you feedback. This feedback does not need to be public. This feedback can be private. This feedback could be public. You don't know. It could be through reviews. It could be through comments, messages, etc. It's important to listen to what your customers need and want from you, or a suggestion that they might have. And I know when you're running a business, you'll notice that people are always like giving you feedback and you're like, thanks, but no thanks. Or sometimes you might find that someone gives you advice and you're like, that was so helpful. Like, thank you so much. So you want to listen to the feedback of the people that you are servicing to. And sometimes the feedback can be very helpful. So getting that feedback is vital. It is vital. It's a relationship. You want to build a rapport and a relationship with your customers, your consumers, whoever it is, however you call them. You want to build that relationship, and that is a really good way. When you are on social media and you have a really good flow going of your content, your marketing, and everything like that, you're able to measure in actual numbers that it generates on its own, not from me or someone else you hire. It generates this for you to see what has performed the best. You could see last 7 days, last 14 days, last 30 days, and this measures everything. Engagement, posts, likes, views, and everything like that. Times. It's important to pay attention to these things because the things that your audience likes, you want to give them more of that. And through those numbers, right? Through those numbers organically, if you choose to pay for paid marketing, now you know when you are paying for marketing what to specifically focus on, because those numbers are showing you, okay, my customers like on Mondays when I post my how-tos. I always encourage doing organic marketing. Of course, if you choose to do paid ad marketing, that's fantastic, but it goes alongside with all of these tips and tricks that I'm giving you, because if you just do ad marketing, there's so much that goes into that, and it is really like gambling. Like, you might do well one month and you might do completely awful the next month. This is so fun for me. So basically, by being on social media and offering all these things for them, how-tos, engaging, giving them a safe place to engage with you, you're nurturing them and all these things, you are building a community. You're building a community of people who love your content, love you, love the office, love the girls in your office, or if it's just you, or if it's all the guys, you're building a community. And you want to build a community because, let me open up the floor to you. Why is it important to build a community? Because the community is who is buying your services. And the community people have mouths. And those mouths are talking. And they're talking about your products and your services. And it's not about what they can do for you. It's about what you can do for them, right? You're teaching them, you're loving them, you're there for them, you're all these things. And building your community is important, because when you're making money in a business, it's like I just said, it's not always all about you. What can you do for your community? At the end of the day, like, what are you giving back to your community? And yes, you're building that on social media, but it's important to give back to those people, right? It's always important to give back. Joy is 90% of every single person on Instagram follows a business. And that business could be yours. And like I said before, just because they follow your business doesn't necessarily mean they're going to go to you, because there could be another business that is posting really good content that's engaging, nurturing, helpful, right? So you have to make sure that your content is on point. Your pictures look great. Your captions are great. You're explaining stuff about yourself. You're being emotional. You're engaging, right? It is so important. There is a lot more, obviously, that goes into it other than the things that I just said, but I felt like those were the most important things. What would you like to know more? I also have a website. I will attach my website. But yeah, I'm here to help you grow. Like, I love what I do. And I would love to help every single one of you out there, all my friends, all my family, all the business owners that I know locally. Sometimes this information is just stuff you don't know naturally, or it's just something that is not readily available to you, or you're too busy. And like, your business being busy is fantastic, but do not ignore the importance of your social media and your marketing. And if you cannot handle it, do not trust some random employee to go online and start doing these things, because there is a strategy, there is a right and a wrong way, and you do not want to distort your brand. And not that there's anything wrong with an employee posting a couple things here and there, but I would definitely leave it up to a professional. Just like you wouldn't just trust anyone with your child, or maybe you would, but that's sketchy. It is your business. It's your baby. Treat it as such. Take care of it, nurture it, love it. And in return, it will nurture and take care of you as well. So thank you guys for watching. I appreciate all of you. I love all of you. And I'm so excited to start making these videos. I was a little hesitant to start making them. I'm like, I don't know if I should do my business and film about my business and film about my knowledge, but it's literally part of who I am. It's part of who I am and it's what I enjoy. So I'm excited to like share this with you as well. So thank you. I love you guys. Thanks for coming back and I'll see you guys soon.